It's in the sky. This one's mine.
This one's all mine.
Freeze laser.
Steel! Black and blade! Fire! Dragon shout!
I'm already getting you started. Gemini Aqua.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the funneling to me!
Searing flame. I never miss.
Talon sword! On your... Not today!
Switch to offense. It's hurricane force into the shadows.
I'll finish you here and now! I'm ready! Rip it! This one's all
Stay
mine.
calm. I shall provide assistance.
I'm coming! Get it! I'm ready! On it! Blow them away! How's
Glacial
that?
spear. Pierce evil.
Acceptable.
Come shattering the pieces! Attack time! I'm ready!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
It's on! Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane radiant. Far enough.
I'm on it! I'll run you
Airborne
through!
beast. My specialty.
Talon sword!
Confiscating.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Rip and tear!
On guard. Radiant.
Do
Hurricane
it!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
This one's mine!
Radiant here.
I'm on it! I'm ready! Jolene! Blow them away!
Back into the fray.
On your knees!
Mega
Hurricane!
Annihilation.
Air pressure!
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched. Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Look, Hoodle. One of your buddies.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Radiant here.
Hurricane
No further! I shall ensure you survive this!
These ones can run rings around us.
Hurricane strike!
Elusive
Make it break! Hurricane!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Spear.
Let's keep up the pace.
I'm on it!
Prepare to be
you
sealed.
going?
Fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Here goes. Less talking, more
I'll
doing.
finish you here and now!
Get toasty.
Bird strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Eat this! Rising Warframe!
Get behind me!
I'm on it! Swirl blade! Sword Talon Hurricane! Shot! Death Blossom!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
First strike!
No further!
I'm got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine!
All yours! Now you see what I can do! I'm on the roll now!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready! In the groove! First strike!
This one's
Talon
mine.
Hurricane! Rising Wyvern! Talon Sword!
Hurricane strike!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
You're mine! Damn it! First strike!
Too fast for me! Stand back! I'll
Let
trip it
the
up.
marksman handle this.
Talon Storm!
Ready.
You're mine! Execution! Fang Blast!
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Why? Interested in joining me?
There!
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Right, here goes! Eat this!
Burn up!
Eat this! Take this!
Not in your dreams!
Blow away! It's Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
You're done! Explosive ring! First strike!
Hurricane strike! On guard!
Elusive deeds! I'm ready!
This one's mine!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed
You're
waltz.
mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! This one's and mine!
Pummeling to me!
First strike! You're done!
Hurricane strike! On guard!
Steel! Take this! I'm on it!
Bloody hell!
Hurricane strike! This one's mine!
First strike!
This one's mine!
It's over! Dance! I'm ready! I'm on it! In an instant! Impact block!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Coming through!
Art expert coming through! This one's mine! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Bloody hell!
It's over!
I'm also good with Air Force targets. I never miss! Not on my watch! This one's
Got
mine!
flyers!
I've got this! Let him march with me!
In a bind?
All yours! Blow away! Here I come! Eat this! You're done!
Negative
Hurricane!
Resonate with the earth! Armor won't sink! Watch this!
Make it rain!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable.
Talon Hurricane!
That's awesome! You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack, friend?
Just pointing it out!
I'm ready! Let's go!
In an instant! Impact block!
Step back! This one's all law! Whew! That was refreshing.
You act like you just took a bath.
Let's see what you've got.
Not today!
Here goes! Eat this! Begin! Talon Hurricane!
Swallow blade!
Going in! One more!
It's a duel of the arts!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Free throw!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Leave the enemy's arch to me!
No complaints here!
Shattering the
Pieces!
Shoreline Alpha!
Now or never.
This one's mine!
Hitting pile!
First strike! Finish it! Outrising in an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
I'm on it!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane
Go away!
Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
So I still had room to grow.
choice.
Resonate with the earth. Now you see what I can.
Coming through!
Sword rain out.
On your knees.
Big blast. Here I come.
Hurricane
Rising
blast.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage.
Here I come. It's over.
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Let the marksman handle this.
Demon Fang. Demon Fang.
I'm in trouble.
Call a doctor.
If there was one, we would have called it.
That's a good point.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Glacial power!
Demon Fang.
Don't mind if I do.
This one's mine!
On your knees.
I'll heal you all.
That's spot.
Air pressure.
Healing circle.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Nope, that'd
Denied.
be silly.
Annihilate this one.
Eat
Flame of fury.
Oh, it's you. Eat this. I can carve through walls. Can you take it?
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Let me help.
Blow away.
Need to help!
Searing
Dragon
flame.
Field on!
It's on.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
This one's mine.
Hurricane Blade!
Allow me to
Good
help.
shot!
Mega ray.
Oh,
I'm
it's
all
you.
stocked up. Hurricane. Annihilation. Mega ray. Ready.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. Healing circle.
Down! You're on!
Where are you going? Confiscated.
Flaming meteor!
That's what I thought my fighting.
Healing circle.
You have that
From
one!
depths abyss.
All right!
Resuscitation.
Glacial Fire!
No paper. Bloody hell. Eat this.
On guard!
Take this.
Armor won't save you.
Radiant here.
Let's keep up the pressure!
Can't get out of this. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. That's it. Almost. I'm on it. The enemy wields armor too.
We'll soon see about that.
Being interrupted.
Healing circle.
What a relief. On your knees.
Glacial Fire!
Come on, ready flame. Not in your dreams.
Take the last mine.
Glacial Fire!
Let them mark
This one! Their arcs were interrupted!
I'll smash you.
That's better! Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Eat this.
Look sharp!
Oh, it's worth it.
Lunar
Downfall. I'll heal you all.
On guard!
Crescent strike.
Healing circle.
That's fun. All good.
Power it up!
Annihilation.
I'm on it.
Mega ray.
Take your break!
Don't leave. Hey, blow them away.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! All right! Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Now where might those fish be? Oh, we've got a lively one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
You tamed a real beast.
Yeah! There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Yeah! All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Is this what I think it is? This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
There's something in the water.
It's on! Resonate with me, can't get out of bed! I'm on! Demon Lord! Big breath! Demon King!
Me?
Art expert coming through!
Begin! Eat this!
Going in.
I'll run you through! Idiot! Sword Rain Alpha! Soaring Blast!
Not on my watch! Hurricane
Eat this! What?
How do you like being
Incantation ruined.
pounded in?
Much obliged.
Ready and ready! What do you want? Ignite!
Hurricane Fire!
I'll run you with Eagle Ray!
Thunderbolt! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisham! Hurricane Strike!
A thrilling
I
performance.
never miss!
That's what I get for shooting too high.
This one's mine!
That is the spot.
Downfall!
I can carve through armor!
Sighted!
I'm on it! Being interrupted.
Hurricane
Take
Strike!
this!
This one's mine!
No further! Do it!
I'm all stocked up!
Watch it!
I'll heal you all!
Beckon into everlasting darkness!
Hurricane
Eat
Strike!
that! Negative
Healing!
gain! Look
Look
out! On your left!
Take it! Hurricane Strike!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Not on my watch! First aid!
Eat this!
Switch Dolphin! Hurricane
That
Strike!
freaking does it!
This
First
one's
try.
mine! Mega Ray!
Eagle time!
I'll heal you all!
Look sharp! That's it!
Healing Circle!
Not my
Switch
finest.
off!
No! The picture is gone!
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant?
Not since meeting you, Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
One more!
Talon Hurricane! Anything in armor is all mine! Eagle, I'm just getting started!
This one's mine!
Take this! Armor won't save you! This! I'm on it!
Much obliged.
Hurricane
I'm on it.
Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Elusive being can't get out of this! First strike!
Oh, Art Steel!
Talon Hurricane! On Eagle side! Ignite! First strike! Talon Storm!
Here, let me help.
What's this?
Tiger Blade!
A scream bathed in blood.
I know you bit off more than I can.
You may just as well. I'm here to stop.
I'll end you!
Going in.
Air pressure! Death Blossom! Lunar Arc!
Healing
Hurricane!
Hurricane!
Free you of your power!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisham!
Benediction light.
Anything in armor is all mine! Let me free you of your power! That is the spot!
Hurricane Strike! This one's mine! Hurricane Strike! Glacial Spear! Meteor!
They smite with black and gray! I'm on it!
Hurricane Strike! This one's mine!
Big blade!
Searing Flame!
Almost! To do it! Hey! Blow them away!
Well, looky here.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
Backing down!
Double
This
demon
one's
fang!
mine!
I'm on it!
Allow me to help. Demon fang!
First
Double
strike!
demon
Armor
fang!
won't save you!
This one's
Demon
mine!
fang!
On your knees! First strike! You're done! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
No further!
Rising
Eat
Viper!
You're done!
Fight!
Rising Phoenix!
Art expert coming through!
Finish it!
I'll finish you!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Who? Who? Who?
Let's see what you've got.
Eat this! You're
You're
done!
done! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready!
Lightning thrust!
I never
Rocket!
miss! On guard!
Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane
Fight!
Going in.
I'll end
Dragon
you!
Swarm!
I'm ready! Ridwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Everlasting
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot.
Armor won't
Perhaps
save
bound
you!
is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
This one's mine!
Eat this! Talon Storm!
Megasonic thrust!
Talon Hurricane! I'm ready!
Crush!
Piercing Roar!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll
Hit
end
time!
you! On guard! Talon Hurricane! Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to action!
Our weapons are the sword and...
Fist and...
Staff.
And you ruined it.
Mahag Sar. A land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Who? 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 Who?
Gotta break through!
Eat this! I'll run you
Ignite!
through! Going in! Talon Storm!
Make it!
Get behind me!
In a bind,
Make it rain!
Ridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Be still! Rising
This
Falcon!
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
I'll run you
But ignore the
Massive
pain.
ring!
Not
I
try to
can
be more
carve
careful.
through them! I'm just getting started! On guard! Hurricane Blast! Make it rain! Don't leave! Tank! Blow them away! How's that?
Confiscating!
Eat this!
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane Blast! Make it rain! Ridwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Do my best! Eat this!
Stay calm.
This one's mine!
I shall provide assistance.
Balance storm! This one's mine! Hurricane!
I never miss!
Yes!
Hurricane!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Stop! Go in!
Take this.
Talon Hurricane! This one's
No
mine!
further. An astral art.
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction.
Armor won't save you!
Marching Wyvern!
Being interrupted.
Eat this!
Not today!
This one's mine! Eat this!
A thrilling performance.
Sonic Thrust!
What's this?
Destruction!
I'm
Eternal devastation!
Oh, and this one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Second meteor!
Negative gate.
Away!
They smite with blackened blade.
Hurricane!
Alpha!
Watch it!
This is looking good.
Eat this!
Can't move.
Don't mind if I do.
Another incantation ruined.
Take this! I'll end you! Now you see what I can do! Talon Storm!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help!
Elusive
This one's mine! Soaring Talon Hurricane! Death Blossom!
Do it!
Come and get it!
You picked the wrong fight!
You're helping me on a path.
For the good of all. Now I'm real mad! First strike! Piercing roar! Here, I owe you one back! Eat this! That's what I get for shooting too high.
By the power of water!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! That's
Healing circle!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor owed.
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get
now
behind
I'm
us.
real!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
First strike!
Not today!
I'll end you!
Mega ray!
Can't get out of this.
Death Blossom!
Let me help!
Look sharp! Hurricane!
Bathed blood, rending you apart.
First strike! Come and get it! Talon Storm!
Negative
Let me
gate.
help! First aid!
First strike! Talon Hurricane! Death! Now I'm in the groove!
Elusive deity.
This one's mine!
Here goes!
Why thank you, your lordship?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. Ready and rarely.
I'll cover you!
Now my clothes might black and blade. Almost.
Here's a healing arm!
I'm on it.
Thanks,
Shion. This one's mine. Armor won't save you.
I'm all stuffed up!
Look sharp. Roll now. Make it rain. Don't leave. Hey, blow them away.
I need to be stronger.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It'll be a breeze. Get in. Get out. Take this. Like mud, I'm on it, you. Go away. I'm trying to attack. Hurricane. I'm ready. Alphen.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Hurricane strike. Eat this.
Where are you going?
Eat this. Talon strike.
Here goes!
I'm gone.
Rising Wyvern!
I can carve through armor.
Here I come!
Talon primed and ready.
Rising Phoenix!
Hurricane
Not
Garage.
today!
Another one dead. All Brimwell.
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang.
Genesis!
This one's mine.
Dazzle!
Elusive
Falcon.
Deity.
Huh.
I can feel my power growing!
Coming through!
Talon Hurricane.
You require
Death Blossom.
Don't mind if I do.
Hurricane Strike. Talon Hurricane. Death Blossom. Come on. Take this. Talon Storm.
It got
Mega
fire!
Ray.
I've got this.
Take. Blow them away. How's that?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
I'm ready.
Negative gate. That's enough. Finish it.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Here goes!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Let the marksman handle this.
First strike!
This one's mine.
Hurricane Alpha!
Eagle Eye.
Let's go on! Make it rain! Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Finish it!
Acceptable.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well, looky here. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
That's far enough! Eat this! You're done!
I'm on! Take it! Swallow blade!
Look sharp!
I'll smash you! Rising water! Hurricane Strike! I'm surrounded! Dragon Swarm!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on. No further. Look sharp.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the humbling to me.
Ignite!
All I'm ready. Mine.
Xion!
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Look sharp.
Eat this! Talon Storm!
Let the marksman handle this.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Swallow Blade! Rising Water! Talon Destroyer!
Watch this. For that.
Hurricane Thrust! Finish it!
Let's go in. Hey!
Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable.
Here goes.
Big blast.
This one's mine.
On your knees.
Make it rain.
Xion!
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
We've reached our destination.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Everyone okay? What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Eat dirt!
Where are you going?
Now, if it curls up, it's time to get out of the way.
Leave the Reload!
Its armor's too strong! Charge for that! Be my guest!
Just as well, I'm here to stop them. There! And it's done! Magna Ray! Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water! On guard!
You can't get out of this!
Take this! Here, let me help! Anything in all... This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. They're coming through. Glacial punch.
Take it! I'll smash you! Try this!
Confiscated.
Elusive deity! Let's go!
Do it. Glacial punch. Elvis.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Let's see what you've got.
Glacial.
Ready and ready!
This one's
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
This one's mine! You got flyers!
I've got this. Glacial punch.
All yours!
Glacial. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov.
I shall ensure you survive this!
I'm ready.
Dance on the wind! In a vine? Pierce! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Way. This one's mine. By the
Alpha!
Mega Ray.
Blow away!
Take cover when it calls out.
On your
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you.
come on!
Glacial punch. It's in the sky.
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foot.
This
Actually,
one's mine.
Less talking, more doing.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
No further.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Explosive ring! I can carve through armor!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Thank goodness we won.
I wonder if we can use this.
That's far enough! Huzzah! Take this!
Easter!
Sadistic hand! Flame of fury! Burning
Here's evil!
Rotating pile driver!
Freeze lancer! Do
Got
it!
fire!
I'm ready!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Begin!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Alpha!
No complaints here!
Throbs in pain.
Rising Warper!
Art expert coming through!
Lunar arc!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
No
I'll
choice!
heal you all!
Denied! Like moths to the flame!
You're helping me to become a path.
For the good of all of us.
Thick as
Is
armor.
it now?
Lunar arc!
No further!
Flying free! What did they just get still?
So that's how it
Charge, and you take care of
I
that?
don't
No
perform
sooner
as well
said
when
than
I'm
done.
sure.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Bloody hell! Resonate with the earth! This one's mine!
I'll heal you all!
Leave the chargers to me!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the
Demon
help!
Fang!
Here I go!
Sadistic! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
I'm ready!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Reflect on that kick. They smite with blackened blade! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Glacial fire!
Prepare to be sealed! Megasonic
No
thrust!
further!
Lunar Dragon Swarm!
Sadistic descent!
Time!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Wow! Look what I just found.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
That equipment should come in handy.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
lost.
Look shot! Eat dirt!
Far enough.
Going in.
Freeze Lancer.
Lunar Arc!
Sadistic Descent.
Swordling Alpha!
Armor won't save you!
Raining Slash!
Mega Ray.
I'll cast something up!
That's what my shield's for.
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Sadistic Descent.
I'm not done!
Glacial Fire.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
I
pummeling.
never miss.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Glacial Fire.
Lunar Arc! Take! Blow them away!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I won't forgive you.
I'll smash
Damn
you!
it!
Glacial Fire.
Rising Falcon!
In a bind?
Searing Flame. Reload.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Sadistic Descent.
Far enough!
It got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All
Glacial
yours.
Fire.
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
I'm only getting started.
Going in.
Prepare to be sealed.
Going in.
Not today!
Sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more doing.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Where was I? I'll thank you.
Rising Wyvern!
Piercing Roar!
Rising Phoenix!
I got you! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Back into
Any
the
green
fire.
armor is all
Try
mine!
this!
Do it! Piercing...
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
I need something to eat.
I won't forgive you. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Glacial Flame of Fury. Piercing Roar.
Catch it out of space!
Look sharp. This one's mine.
Lunar Arc!
Its armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Carve through armor! All mine!
Freeze Lancer.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go
Not today!
around.
I'm ready! We turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right!
Here I
No
go.
time to hold back!
Too fast.
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
These little ones are hard.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
They smite with blackened flame!
Mega Ray.
How about this?
I'm ready!
Sadistic Descent!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Yeah.
Gotta break through!
You wanna
You
play?
picked the wrong
Come
fight!
at me! Like a power of water!
Dragon
Light
Blood!
up, Not like this!
This is my
Guardian Field!
The enemy wields our speed.
We'll soon see about that.
Rising Wyvern!
I can carve through! I can handle it!
I never miss.
Glacial
Art
Arc!
Seal! Into the shadows!
Time to shine!
I'm ready!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Hear me! I never miss.
Swallow Blade!
I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
John, watch and see.
Do it!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Dracula!
I can feel my precision improving.
I wonder if we can use this.
Get lost! Like moths to the flame!
Where are you going?
Glacial Punch! Burn!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
No armor! Stop me! Remind me to stay on the good side. I can carve through armor! He's Dragon Form! I'll stop his charge!
Leave the
Thanks,
ensnaring
Kisara.
to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Punch! Denied! Sadistic descent!
I can feel the
On
medicine.
guard!
Flaming coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Here, let me help.
It's on!
Glacial Kill! You're off!
Not today!
Glacial Punch!
Sonic Thrust! Swallow Blade!
I'm ready!
Ready everywhere!
Law! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Black and Blue! Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do!
Rising
The power of fire!
Here's evil!
The power of fire! Let me out! Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Dracula!
I can feel my power growing!
Discourteous, aren't you?
Rising Wyvern!
Sadistic descent!
I never miss.
You're mine!
Lunar Arc!
Glacial Spear!
Glacial Fire! The power of light! Alright, let me out! Ready to go! You could use a hand!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Glacial Fire!
Glacial Spear! Here's me! Do it!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot!
Flame of Fury!
Glacial
Sword
Fire!
Ring Alpha!
Glacial Spear!
Blew away! Finish it!
Lunar Arc! Law! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Over so soon?
Yeah.